Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing these because they cover half of my face, because I look like a wreck, because I've been in my garden all day. You want to see a garden tour? Okay, so this is pretty much the space that we're working with this year. My husband is not a fan of bees, who is, bugs in general. So I'm hoping that this doesn't create a swarm of insects. Save the honeybees.
But remember, be yourself.
But you know, I think we'll be okay. We have some lavender plants out there that keep away the skeeters. Fingers crossed, because those guys, they serve no purpose on this earth. And then we have our table with some plants, and then we have our tree back there with some plants. So let's get to touring. Here are some snapdragons that I just planted yesterday, actually. These guys are gonna grow to be about 2 to 3 feet tall. I will insert a picture right here so you can see what they can possibly look like. I'm hoping that they do. I'm not sure about the soil here near this fence, but this is all just blah, and I'm hoping this decorates it really well. And then we brought our dragon palm out here because it wasn't doing that great. We noticed some fungus gnats, so I'm wondering if they started getting at it and started affecting its growth. There is a ton of new growth in here, if you could see that. No, any suggestions in the comments would be helpful, but there is a bunch of new growth. Like, this is a new stalk coming out. This is a new leaf here. This is a brand new one. So there's quite a bit of new growth on there. If it was all just falling apart, I would be a little scared, but I'm hoping that some extra sun will help this guy out. And then we move over to our hanging planters. I have 2 of them. I love those, and I wanted to get some hanging baskets to hang underneath them, so we did. And this was planted up about a week ago, and this was probably half the size that it is now. Oh, this leaf is burning up. These back here are going to be white angel's trumpet flowers, and I'm so excited for when they start blooming. These get pretty big, so I'm excited about that. And it's pretty much the same in this hanging basket over here. This one grew quite a bit. Look at that. And this actually already has a bloom coming in there. Look at that. We do have some lavender planted up here in hopes to keep the mosquitoes away. This one seems to be doing a little bit better than this one. I did prune it back the other day, and I think I just need to get some more dried up leaves pruned off there, because since I pruned it, all this new growth came in. So guys, pruning your lavender is definitely essential for its health. Like, look at all these fresh blooms. This one is so much healthier. Look at how pretty. Oh, and it smells so good out here. Sorry about the shadows. This is our other dragon palm here. He's doing way better than the other one. This is all new growth in here. There's a baby down there. So I'm excited to see what he does. Also, I forgot to mention these garden lights. You can find these on Amazon. I'll actually link them below. They are solar, like tiki torch lights. Like, the center flickers when you turn them on. Let me see if I could get it to go. It's too light outside. Hold on. No, you can't see it, but go on Amazon, check them out. I think they have a demo video on there. They're so cool and realistic. I love them. They're my favorite. And if you come down here, I have my Transcantia zebrina, my wandering Jew. This actually flowers, and it did the other day. It put out a little bloom. I like it. I took this from the ground in Louisiana when we went on our road trip, and it's loving it. This guy's pretty cool. Look at that stalk on him. I hope it grows and looks like almost like a palm tree. There's some more snapdragons in here to kind of fill out this space. Hi. I want it to kind of like come up to here and fill that space in a little bit. And then we're in our garden. I got this cute little sign at Michael's on clearance. I love it. Okay guys, so this potato, I'm gonna insert some pictures here. If you guys haven't been following me on Instagram, this potato started out as a store-bought potato. And if I'll put the pictures on the left side here, It was just a potato. We drew a face on it because it grew these little horns that I thought were hilarious. And we called him Angry Potato Guy. And we decided to do an experiment and just put him in water, like almost like you would propagate a avocado seed. We stuck toothpicks in him, had the bottom half of him in water, and he grew so many roots that I ended up potting him up into just regular potting soil, and I topped it with some charcoal just to prevent pests. And it grew to the point where I couldn't even have it in the planter anymore. It was toppling over. So I potted it up in this grow bag, just the one single potato, into this grow bag. And I'm excited to open up this pouch here so that I can see once it starts growing other potatoes. If it grows other potatoes, I don't know, stay tuned. Go follow my Instagram page for some updates. But I just thought that that was hilarious. Guys, these grow bags are gonna be linked below too. They're pretty awesome. I have all my vegetables in grow bags this year. I got the idea from Laura from Garden Answer, and I'm loving them. Here's our lettuce. This is romaine leaf organic lettuce. And then I also have some seedlings in here. If you watched my seedling video, these are those. They're growing pretty crazy. So there's a couple different varieties of lettuce in there. And then over here is some red bell peppers. These are also my seedlings that are growing. This one is same brand, Bonnie Organics. And then this one is a green sweet pepper. So I'm excited about those. We love peppers in our house. I have some spinach in here that was a part of my seedling video too, if you watched that. Look at, they're really sprouting up. I love a good spinach salad. And then guys, I thought I killed my pumpkins, but I didn't. 2 of them sprouted up, and I'm so excited about it because I just want to get these in the ground for fall. They're the like teal and like pastel colored pumpkins. I'm excited about them. These are our tomatoes, and it's starting to bloom. Someone on Instagram just told me that when they start to bloom, babies start to sprout, and I see some little tomatoes down there. This is a, oh no, these are little Napolis. Okay, so this isn't a big variety. I don't like tomatoes, but I'll make a mean tomato sauce with it for like spaghetti. My daughter can just eat tomatoes right off of the vine, especially baby ones. But look at all those little buds. So they're gonna start here. This is another variety, I think. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so these are the Husky Red Cherry Tomatoes. I'm excited about those for her because those are her favorite cherry tomatoes. I brought my polka dot plant out here because it was not doing well inside. I watered the heck out of it, and then like all of these that were drooping just sprouted back up. So I'm gonna wait till it dries out and get all that dead foliage out of the center. But I got this like for $3. Not even, I think it was like $2 at Walmart on clearance. I don't even know why I got it. I do not like polka dot plants. But I was like, let me just rescue it, and I don't know. I'll see if it likes it outside. I just moved it outside, so we'll see. This ground cover, I love this ground cover. Who else does not consider this a weed? I think it's so pretty. Some people are like, oh, you have weeds in your rocks. And I'm like, what? How pretty is this? Look at, like I wanna just dig it out and put it in a pot and like watch it trail. But see how it like goes in all the rocks? I think it's so pretty. Okay, excuse this ridiculous light, but this is as best as I can get here. I have my peperomia gravelons here. It's getting some nice light there, and it's been happy here, so I'm hoping it grows nice and big. I might have to repot it soon. And then this is some ivy that I bought just as like a pot filler. I didn't have anything to really do with this pot, and I only had a couple dill seeds. And my dill seeds are starting to sprout there. We're so excited. They attract caterpillars, and we like to, you know, grab caterpillars and put them in a little home and watch them turn into butterflies. So we're excited about that. This is lemon coral sedum from Proven Winners. Also another idea from Laura from Garden Answer. And I just love how this trails. This is gonna trail all the way down to these rocks here. So I'm really excited about that. We collect rainwater. So what I do is I'll take the rainwater out and strain it through like cheesecloth just to get all the excess dirt out, which really doesn't matter because plants don't really care. And then I'll put it in my watering cans and keep it inside because I don't like to keep stagnant water outside just because of mosquitoes. My kids' toys are in this box, so I might move that because it's not very aesthetically pleasing. And then this is just another little rain catcher that I just brought out here that I found inside that wasn't doing anything. Okay, let's talk about our table here. We have our umbrella. And let's start in full sun because it's like half sun, half shade back here. These are all of our little succulent sprouts that we were propagating inside under our grow light, and I figured now's the best time to bring them out. I'll probably water them a couple times a day just because these containers are so tiny, but I think that they need more light, and I wanted to get different plants under my grow light, so their new home is out here. This is my Thanksgiving cactus. I love it. Guys, I got this for like $2.50 at CVS after the holidays last year. This thing is in this pot, no drain hole, because I haven't drilled one. And like, but it's just so happy in here. Like I water it maybe once every 2 weeks. I know I'll have to water it more now that it's outside. It's been out here for like a week or so. But I just think it's hilarious how happy it is in there. I wasn't banking on that doing too well. This is my little cactus grow light, or not grow light, my cactus neon light that my mom bought me from Arizona for my birthday last year. This is my peperomia clusiifolia. I believe that's how you say it. It's right there. This is happy out here. I need to clean its leaves though, but. Then here's my kalanchoe I bought from Tucson when I had my meetup with Becca from Della Plants. It is super happy here. It's in part shade, part sun, probably half and half throughout the day. It was growing in full sun at the nursery, so I know that it will be happy here. I may eventually have to move it to full sun, we'll see. My finicky Fittonia. This is the only Fittonia I own. It's doing pretty good, I guess. It hasn't grown that big, or at all, really, since I bought it, but it's in a tiny little grow pot, so what can you expect from that, right? What should we name him? Let's name him Fred. Fred. My silver torch. This guy's fierce. Okay, let's head over to our tree. Guys, don't mind my grass. We do not own a lawnmower because we do not own a garage. We have landscapers and they're coming today, and we've gotten nothing but rain the past week, so it's growing like crazy. Anyway, okay, this is my peperomia parallel. This has been growing like crazy since we brought it out here. This is all new growth, so it really likes this spot. This is a Pachypodium jai. It's a Madagascar palm, actually. It looks like a cactus, but it's in the palm genus. I like to call it a cactus because, like, ouch, right? Guys, these clips, I did a video on how to hang terracotta pots on your tree or your fence. If you want to watch that video, I'll link it here. These clips will be linked down in the description. I got them from Amazon. Super inexpensive, easy way to decorate. Then my Euphorbia Gwentheri. I just combined these all into one pot because they were in different pots, and they're loving it in their one pot. So cute. This is my peperomia trinervula, or a BB peperomia. I think it's happy here. It hasn't grown a ton, but I think it's pretty happy in there. Then let's go over to my jade plant, Crassula ovata. This has gotten bigger. This was underneath my grow light, and it really filled out. It was growing to the sunlight, and then it kind of chunked out. It's actually still in the same pot I bought it in from Home Depot. So $10, not bad for a jade. We put this on our tree because the kids at one point were climbing the tree, but then they couldn't get up there, and we didn't get another stick up there. So now they can't climb it because all the plants are on it. But we put this up here, and then I had Spanish moss hanging from here, and we had a nasty windstorm and it all blew away, so I don't know where it's at, but that's what's left of it. So I bought this on Amazon. I can't remember who the seller was, but this is like 3 years old, it never grew at all for me inside. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name, but that's what it is. And since I brought it out, look at this. Don't mind my disgusting nails. Whoa. Over here too, I was like, oh my gosh, it is alive. So I had my elephant bush under my grow light and it wasn't doing that great, so I brought it out. It has a little bit of new growth down here, a little bit of new growth here, and then up on top here. So I'm not ready to throw this out yet. I think it's coming back. There's another peperomia parallel there. This guy. There's the name of that guy. Can you see it? Sorry, it's a little blurry. There we go. He was growing towards the light, so I brought him out here. Isn't he funny? It's got a new little bud right there. I love this cactus. We have this inside too in another container. A different one, but same cactus. One of my favorites. These are my jelly beans. That's what I call them. They're a succulent. I don't know the proper name, but there's the jelly beans. This is my Echeveria Lola. She was loving the grow light, and I was like, you know, if you love that grow light, you're gonna love natural light a whole lot better. So I just brought her out. I love that new little growth up there. It's so pretty. And this is an Echeveria, I believe, of some sort, but I don't know what kind. This was really stretching. So I'm hoping that being in full sun, this will really kind of start to fill out up top, which it looks like it is already, and stop being so leggy. Some more projects we're going to start doing is we're going to clean out these rocks with all this, all these weeds and the grass in here. Whoever laid them didn't do a very good job, and clearly there's weeds that grow up through them, and it goes all the way down. So we're going to get that cleaned up and kind of really show this brick pathway to separate the grass from the rocks. That's next on my list. And then we are planning on possibly putting a big flower bed in back there. I know I've said this in another video before. They trimmed our tree. They still haven't picked up the wood. I'm a little upset about that. Sorry guys for the sirens. This is Chicago, so all real life here. Our dogs potty back there in the rocks. So I think that we're gonna maybe do a flower bed on this side, maybe right in the middle, but so they could still like walk around and potty. Looks like a kid didn't pick up the poop from this morning. So there's this huge 2x4 back here that actually it's not, is it a 2x4? Maybe a 1x6. I don't know what that is, but it's huge and it's heavy. And it's a great piece of wood. So I think my husband's gonna build like a shallow bench, and so that we can either put plants on, we can use for a photo shoot. So that may go here. I'm not sure yet. Look at all these weeds, guys. Like, what the hell? This grass is horrible. Because we have this tree, the roots, literally, you can see them. They're all the way down here. And they come around and then they go back. There's literally no way to keep nice grass back here with this big tree. And I mean, this tree's probably not going anywhere. It still looks pretty healthy. So all I can really do is just pick these weeds and, I don't know, hope for the best. We did get, let me put these on. Oh my God, Nicole, you look terrible. Sorry, yard work. We did get some grass seed that we are going to sprinkle down. We finally got a break in the rain, so I know it won't get washed away. So I'm gonna kind of loosen up the soil in these bald spots, lay some grass seed down, and I'll probably do that tomorrow morning since our landscapers come today. But that's about all I can do with this grass. I honestly wish it wasn't back here. Thank you so much for joining me on this backyard tour. I post updates on Instagram. I plan to post more. So be sure you're following me again at my clean leaves, and you can see some of those updates. Maybe I'll do like a fall backyard tour on YouTube so that you guys can kind of see some progress and like what summer did to everything and like if everything survived and blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. We're all honest here in the plant community, you know? supporting each other, good or bad. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I can't get over if I look better like this or with my glasses on. It's just, you know, I'm not putting makeup on or doing my hair if I'm working in the garden. My nails are clean though. Props to me. Do I get points for that? Thanks guys. I'll see you in my next one.